Yo, what is good, YouTube? Um, this is Desi Chat. Let me let's start with what is good, YouTube. We are in a trade right now. Hopefully this hits TP. I feel like every time I start recording before it hits, I jinx myself. But I'm gonna sit here with y'all and let's see if this hits TP. We already went break even. SMT off these lows, 15-minute gap tap. 15-minute bullish gap tap. Already swept out this high, these intermediary 5 minutes. I'm ideally looking for this high to get swept. That's where my TP's at. Once again, already went break even. Did I front run the gap again? Yes. Did I trust it? Yes. Are we up a band? Yes. Did the trade hit? No, not yet. So we're gonna see. Yeah, that's pretty much. Whoa. That's pretty much what I'm looking at today. Maybe I should just take a band and go. That's what I be having problems with. I just don't know what to do sometimes, because usually I've been saying, or I've said, price doesn't hit its draws, or price action / market doesn't hit the draws on liquidity sometimes, and then sometimes it does. So oftentimes I'm conflicted on whether I should just take P's or if I should sit and wait for a price to hit draws. But I don't know. I guess we'll just wait for price to hit this 25,525. We are 35 points away. Hopefully we could get that. Right now, as we could see, we are well, I'll start with last night. We took out all the draws we potentially had to the downside. Last night we did end up putting in this Asia low, this London low, and we had this 1 hour 15-minute low right here as well. Created a 4-hour bullish gap. I was potentially waiting to see if that 4 hour was going to get tapped into. It did not. Once again, this 15-minute gap held strong. We are in a 1 hour bearish. We do have this new week opening gap above us. Could you say this is high resistance potentially on the higher time frames, but lower time frame is just showing such good bullish reaction. Once again, no more draws to the downside. I don't know. I've never traded market when we didn't have any where we're so low. Okay, so I've just taken the P's. I've never traded market where we were trading so low to where we didn't have drops to the downside. I did trade during November and December where we were trading at all-time highs, so I sort of know how to navigate all-time highs. I've never been down here though. I thought it'd be bears to or not, but I guess we did find an opportunity to take longs. I think there was a potential play off the open, but I was asleep. I probably wouldn't have taken it regardless. We opened up right here. I think it was like a Judas off this 1 minute, and you're taking a short down to these lows, or I would say these lows. Nice little 85-point trade, stops above potentially. I mean, do you get stopped out? You would have got no. Yeah, nah, that's a clean trade. With your stops right there, that would have been a clean trade. I was asleep though. I just woke up. Trying to get off the charts. Price action is terrible. Yeah, not much for today. I guess I'll show y'all how I market or journal my trades if this potentially hits. So I'll just put today's date in. Monday, took a long. I'm gonna front run the win result. I gotta put a front run. Nah, I'm trolling. But bearish IFEG, SMT. That's usually all I put in on my stuff. And then when I'm done, I'll take a picture of the chart and I'll put it in there. How many more points are we away? 16 points away. Actually, let me see. I'm about to pass this account I'm on right now, so I'm gonna hold. It's either TP or when we pass this account, which is like right about now. Let's see though. Push it, push it. Ooh wee. Nice. Nice. Wow, that's pretty. That is pretty. Wow. Alright, y'all. Boom! Beautiful trade, 94-point trade, risk free. Man. And I told y'all how I trolled on Friday. If I didn't troll on Friday, this would be a completely different like, okay, we passed one account. We have this second account right now that is 1,300 away, 1,400 ish. Wow, this is a strong reaction. Feels good, man. It does feel good. I'm back. I'm back. We did pass the account, just barely $11. Shout out to God, man. God is great. I say it all the time. I don't say it enough even. God is great. This is gonna be my shortest trade recap in forever. It feels good though. Alright, y'all boys. I hope y'all caught a dub. I'm gonna go back to sleep. It's 9:45 my time. What day? We don't got no special holidays. Yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing this goes to New Week opening gap fill. Alright, y'all boys. I'm out, man. Hold on. Let me actually do this shit real quick. I hate that. Where did I have it? I had it right here. Got it right there. Let me actually check it for you. 431. 431. 431. And I have my stop below the close. Alright. Copy image. Yeah, like this is literally what I do. Put that in there. 10-minute gap tap. Yes, let me just show y'all for real. Okay, 15-minute gap tap is. Alright, this is the last thing I'm putting in, and then I'm done. Much out of the way. Yeah, so that's just how I mark my stuff out. So 15-minute gap tap, once again, SMT at the lows, 1-minute inverse. Okay, the reason I front run this inverse was just because I did like, one, even though we are bearish on the higher time frame, I just woke up, so I might not be seeing market. I might not be seeing market clearly, but F that. I just took a dub. I am. 15-minute gap tap. I wanted to potentially see this gap inverse, but the reason I didn't take this first long was due to the fact that we had created a once we touched this gap, we created a 50-point candle to the downside, and then we created a 100-point candle to the upside. I would have originally front run this gap right here, but I can't get it off a 100-point candle. That's just not my style. But once again, I still did like the reaction, this 100-point candle, and then we put in this 1-minute gap right here. So I was gonna wait to inverse this 1-minute gap, but it's like there's no point. I already know it's going higher, so I just took it off of. You could potentially even call this a retest of this 1-minute inverse now. And once again, I like the reaction. That's the reason why I took this trade. Yeah, that's it. I'm done now.